Hi, it's Jamie Durner from Holistic Business Prosperity. I recently had a great question come up from one of my clients that I wanted to talk about today. And that was the question of, with social media as a big marketing tool that people are using today for their businesses, do you still need to use an email list and basically have an email marketing system? And I think that's a great question. Ultimately, I think whatever marketing tools you choose tie into your energiness, meaning what are you most comfortable doing? Where do you love to share? Where do you love to engage and connect with your clients? That said, to me, email marketing is still one of the most important things to keep for two reasons. One is, although some people love social media and are very successful on social media, there are two big downsides to those platforms. The first is that the algorithms can change at any moment. And we actually saw this happen about a year and a half or 2 years ago, specifically with Facebook, when they completely changed the algorithm because they decided they wanted to start charging businesses more for traffic. So it largely affected the business pages on Facebook, but it also affected the personal pages if people were using them that way. And people who had built up their followers to 50, 60, 100,000 or more, where they were getting thousands of views for each of their likes, literally overnight went down to their post views only going out to 5, 10, at most 15 people because Facebook changed the algorithm. So they had spent a lot of time and energy and possibly even money building out that channel, and ultimately they had no control over it. So that lack of control in social media is a real drawback if that is your primary channel, because it can change literally overnight. We've also seen a change on Facebook where Facebook is now preferencing groups. So it's very hard, even if you have lots and lots of people following you or liking you, or you're liking others, a lot of times it's those single pages or people are not showing up in your feeds at all. It's being dominated by groups right now. So yes, you can put your energy to building Facebook groups, which is a good option on another level, but who's to say that in another 6 months, Facebook might not change that? So that lack of control over just accessibility is one thing to consider. The other thing on those social media platforms is they control and own all of the content. And they say this when you sign up for it, although it's one of those small print things that you may not be paying attention to. Anything that you post, they can use however they want. So that's just another thing to think about. Stuff that you put out there can be used in ways that maybe you're not comfortable with. Now, I'm not saying don't use social media, only that you need to be mindful of that. So one of the core foundations about email marketing is it is a way that you directly communicate with people who have opted in and said, yes, they want to be receiving these things. So there's already an engagement and an interest level there. There's still no guarantee that they're going to open your emails, right? And sometimes people are changing their emails and not updating it. But your chances of getting the material to the people who are interested to you is still high with email marketing. The other thing that I think is really important about email marketing is the automation system. The automation, either welcome messages that when people sign up, you can use to create a solidifying relationship with, and help guide people to that next step that they are interested in. But also, if you have any kind of a program, so whether it be a charged program or a freebie, by being able to have them opt into a specific list with your email marketing, then not only can you send them the information that gets dripped out in terms of content for that program, but of course then you can share with them other possibilities that would tie into their interest level that continues to not only build that relationship, but to potentially also open up the door to other future sales. Long answer to a short question. Yes, I think email marketing is still an important piece of your business platform. With your business platform, the strongest platforms are going to have the diversity of having different approaches of what you're doing, but email still continues to be a really viable, good way that we communicate directly with both our clients, the people who have signed up, the people in our programs. And so there's a variety of different ways that you can use that service to meet your own business needs, to build your community, and to continue to build your profitability of your practice. Jamie Durner, Holistic Business Coach. helping you build the profitable practice you want with greater balance and ease.